So yeah, I'm back with another tent that I got from Sports Direct on sale for £64.99p. It run, the original price were £129.99p, but 50% off, so they say £164.99p. Brilliant. Now yeah, I seem to have more tents than clean boxer shorts at the moment. I've got a number of tents. If you're not subscribed to my channel, you won't know that I give away a lot of tents. Random people I've been chatting to, like today, I'm sending off a tarp to somebody who wanted the One Wind grey tarp. I don't need it, I've got plenty of tarps. So after this video, I'm about to post it out to him. So this one is the KARRIMOR Panther 2. I'm happy I got this tent because it's not one that I've seen online. I've never really seen this tent, and when I looked it up, nobody really has got a video on YouTube about it. Is that saying the tent's a load of rubbish and no one wants to put a video on about it? Let's have a look and we'll make us all mind up, eh? So the tent, it says it's lightweight, 2.2 kilos. It's not the lightest of tents that I've got. 2-person, 5,000 hydrostatic head. It's a very, very waterproof. The ground sheet is 10,000 hydrostatic head. The poles are 7001 T6 aluminium poles. Outer pitch first, ripstop material. Polyester. The fly sheet's polyester. The whole tent's polyester really. So the measurements, the full length of it is 245 centimeters. The height of it, the highest point from the ground, 102 centimeters. And the width of it, 175 centimeters, and the smaller end of the width is 128 centimeters. So it's actually narrower at one end than the other. And it's saying the overall size of the tent from outside measurement is 255 centimeters. So the 245 centimeters must be the inside measurement. One pole. Let's get this tent set up here. Poles. So it's not a single pole tent, and you get two of these poles that come like that, and you just have to open them up exactly the same size, so you can't get the foot end and the head end mixed up really. So we'll get these in place, then we'll peg it out. A quick itch there. Ooh, that's nice. There's only one way you could put the pole in as well. That confused me. This is what I like about getting new tents, you see. It's like a bit of a challenge in putting it up for the first time, innit? If there's a lot of people on YouTube who's got the same tent, you can watch a number of videos, let's say, and you've got a rough idea how it goes up. I think once you put 1,000 tents up, you should have an idea how most tents go up, really. But this one, it threw me off. I had no idea, really. With a pole, anyway. The rest of it's not very hard, is it? Right inside, you'll see, but it's got like this red piece of fabric, and then there's like a little, I don't know what you want to call that, a little slot area. Just stick it in. And you get it in that one there like that. So an odd number of pegs there, 13. I'm not too keen on the pegs, let's say. Remind me of them cheap ones that you get with budget tents. Obviously they're lighter weight, but yeah, I don't like the idea of these. I like the ones that have got like that spear effect, and they sort of like slightly bend a little bit. Yeah, I'm not too keen on these ones. So if I do use this tent a bit, I'll swap these pegs out 100%. Or stakes, if you're one of my American followers. I always get that. The stakes, well, over here in the UK, we do call them tent pegs. So there we go, the tent is set up. It's a massive two-man tent. One man and a luxury room. It looks a lot like another tent, but I really can't get the name into my head right now. I love the darkness of the green. I like the ideas of this. So you're pulling both sides. That's a little bit tight, that's why it's causing that crease in there. But I like the idea of this. And it goes out to just one peg. Right, a quick look from the other side. There's the name of the tent. This is where I said it was a little bit tricky, because on one side you've got like the open of the sleeve of the tent pole, and that's the side where the zip is to get in and out of the tent. So I'll know from now on when I set this tent up, the zip side is where the start of the pole is to go in. Right, let's stick the inner up. This tent is out of pitch first. That's good if the weather's a little bit worse for worse. But let's say days like this, in or out of pitch tent first, it don't make no difference really. But do comment below and let me know what sort of tent you like, in a pitch first or out of pitch first. I can see where it's going to end up going, but I like to ask questions to see what people's opinions are. So let's get this inner set up in place. There is something I don't like about this tent already, and that's something I'll talk about very shortly. So each corner of the inner, you'll get a clip, and each corner of the outer, you just connect it to it like that. Very easy, can't go wrong really. Right, in the inner, you get some of these, and what you got to do is pull it up and connect it to the inside of the tent. Write some rings on the underneath where the pole goes, and you get another clip in the centre to pull the tent up into place with. Right, here's a little thing what I've been thinking about is the door. There's no side pocket for the door just to sit in place like that to keep out of the way. You have to roll it up. It's a £65 tent, originally £130. You know, some people like myself, I think if they're doing a tent for £130, you think they might have considered a slight pocket here for the door to go in. Some other tent, a lot of other tents do it. I'm not just going to say some other tents. And that tucks it away like that. So I can sit up in the tent. I'm only 5'8", 9 maybe. I can sit up in it, so that's not a bad thing for winter camping. If you just look at the bottom there, the whole section of the bottom is a vent. That's not too bad. That is the biggest vent I've seen in a tent this size, 100%. Then once again at the other side, there's another massive vent. Will it help with condensation? Can only be tested. So, it is a big tent for what it is, to be fair. But 2 people, if you need to do at a push, 2 people can sleep in here. Myself, definitely a 1-person tent, 100%. I like it how it's light outside, but in here it's so dark. It's a dark inside, and that helps with the dark greenness, and the inner is in a like a grey colour. You do have a light lantern or for your glasses hook here, so you can put a light or your glasses there for when you need them in the morning. What don't I like about this tent, and it's not a problem, it can be easily changed. So for me, one of the problems, I'm not disliking it, I'm just going to change them, is there's too much red going on. I like the colour green if you're going to be doing a little bit of camping where, like say, you're not really meant to be camping. The green will blend in really nice, but the red really needs to go. The fabric here, what's built onto the tent, I'm thinking I can get some sort of green or black permanent marker and just colour them in. I know it's pathetic, but at the end of the day, if you want to camouflage into wherever you are, you do have to do these sort of things. Now I did say that right, you don't have to do it, it's something I want to do. Let me know in the comments below, would you do the same? For the colour of the tent, the dark forest green is perfect. It's just a quick setup today to show you, but I managed to get a good bargain tent. I'm really looking forward to using it. I might plan a camping next week or 2 and use this tent 100%, because 10,000 hydrostatic head ground sheet, 5,000 fly sheet, that is more than enough to be waterproof in any of the British weather. But yeah, it's just these. I'm going to change these over, get rid of them. Will it be the tent I use all the time? No. There's other tents that I do like to use. Winter's us on a 4 months away, so hot tent camping at winter time. You never know, this could be a tent what I throw in giveaway side after a while. So I'm just taking this tent down because there's something I want to test, and within a few seconds to you, I'll come back and let you know what the test was and can it be done. I hope you can do it like this as well. So I've taken the poles out without removing the inner of the tent. So now next time I go to put this tent up, I attach the poles and it's all set up. So I don't have to set the outer up and then connect the inner every single time, because now it's all in one. I like that idea a lot. So if it's raining and you get to your location, before you go do this, and you can just ram up poles in it, job's done. You set up within less than 5 minutes, really, aren't you? You don't have to crawl inside tent on your hands and knees and attach to all interlock areas. It's already connected. Bank poles in. Your tent's up in 3 or 4 minutes, let's say 5 minutes max. I like this tent more and more. Just the red cords are just like niggling my head. Get rid of them. And we will do, completely. So, tent's packed away. Now, I know there's one extremely negative person on the channel. What, every time I start giving some equipment away, it bangs on at me or send me private messages, even emailed me before, saying I shouldn't be doing it, I shouldn't be giving my equipment away, people won't appreciate it. If I can give 10 tents away, let's say, over 3 months, something like that, and 5 people make good use of them tents and other 5 people whack them on eBay and get rid of them and make a bit of money out of it, as long as I've helped the 5 people, I'm an happy person. Tents like this one, I use this a few times and I probably won't use it again, but I spent £65 on it. So if I use it once and go, you know what, this tent isn't for me, and I come on channel and say I'm giving away this tent, I've used it once on channel, I hope somebody can make good use out of it. Just said I might use it 6-7 times. I'm very happy about that. I am actually on the urge of blocking the negative person, because you can guarantee within a day his negativeness will be there, and it does me head in. So quick run through. I get equipment sent as well from these Chinese companies, let's just say it as it is, from Chinese companies. I buy tents, I use them once or twice, and I think, you know what, I'm going to give it away, and that's what I do, simple. Some people don't like it, some people love it. Right, that's the end of this video. I thought I'd stick that here now. It's a bit of a fight back to Mr. Negative person, let's say. So, thanks for watching. I'll leave something here if you want to subscribe to the channel to see more of my ugly face on YouTube. Subscribe by here. And I'll let YouTube recommend a video there to you. But for now, thanks for watching.